All right, welcome back. We have the honor of having Jeff Gordon with us, NASCAR great champion driver, and he is here for a good cause today. Welcome, by the way, Jeff.
Thank you. Great to be here.
You have right behind you the number 24 car, his signature car, and if you know NASCAR, you associate it with DuPont race. DuPont. You've had that as your main sponsor
For the last 18 seasons.
Yeah, since 1993. You're changing it up in 2011. Why?
We are. I'm excited. In 2011, I get to drive in hunger, literally, through the AARP Foundation with their Drive to End Hunger program in 2011. There are over 50 million Americans going hungry every year. 6 million of those are of the age of 60 or over. And so this is just something that should not be happening in this country. And through this program, we're going to be able to create a lot of awareness, also raise funds through our NASCAR fans, as well as corporate sponsors out there, and as well as do some research to find out exactly why this is happening and how we can not just help, but end hunger.
Well, let's unveil it,
yes,
because we want to see it.
It's a beautiful car. I can't wait.
You got a couple of helpers over here. We're going to unveil it. This is the number 24 car like you've never seen it before. Hendrick Motorsports team. Gorgeous. I love the touch of neon. It looks great. Now, for those who are not NASCAR fans, we jokingly said, could we get in? And he said, well, there's no door. So I'd say no. But it looks gorgeous. This is wonderful. Tell us a little bit more about the AARP Drive. When you talk about food insecurity and hunger, you don't necessarily think seniors. 60 to 64 years old, that's an age group where you find a lot of food insecurity and hunger.
You know, there are a lot of older Americans who are making tough decisions, medications, utilities, and food. And a lot of times those are the ones that are thinking of their family before they're thinking of themselves. And that's why it's such a major issue among those who are 60 and over.
Well, it's great that you're taking part. This thing is gorgeous. Tell us a little bit about, all right, you guys your Super Bowl of NASCAR kicks off the Daytona 500 in February.
That's right.
Meantime, what are you guys doing around this time?
Well, believe it or not, we just ended the season in Homestead, but we're already very busy. We'll be testing Daytona coming up in about a week. There's a completely repaved racetrack at Daytona. We'll be testing a couple other non-NASCAR sanctioned tracks. We're doing photo shoots, doing appearances for sponsors, and doing a lot of great work for charity over the off-season to get ready for that Daytona 500.
You guys barely have any time off at all.
I don't know. They call it an off-season. I don't know what an off-season really is. And I'm just having a blast. I have a 4-month-old son, Leo, and our daughter, who's 3.5, Ella. And so we're just having a great time getting ready for the holidays.
And I want to ask you about the car. What's different about it, or what stands out to you? I mean, I know you guys, you're always tinkering with things. You're always making them better, improving them. Yeah,
well, one thing that's new this year is the front fascia on the nose. That's going to create a little bit of extra front downforce, make the car a little bit better aerodynamically. But very few changes for next year other than this awesome paint scheme with the Drive to End Hunger logo on it.
And I can't imagine how much time it takes to do this. I mean, it's meticulous. It looks great.
I would not want to have to paint this race car. To paint this race car every weekend, after every weekend is going to be quite a job. But it's a beautiful car. I'm excited to get in it. A good-looking race car always makes a little bit faster race car.
It is. It's awesome. And what about people that are so used to seeing you in the DuPont car? That's not going away.
We'll have them for 13 races. We'll have this sponsorship with Drive to End Hunger for 22 races. And we still have Pepsi on board as well.
And just in terms of logistics, how did you get this puppy into Manhattan and make sure nothing happens to it? I mean, this is like the nightmare area where, there's cars everywhere, taxis everywhere.
Well, that's the most challenging part. When you come into Manhattan with a big trailer and you unload a race car with slick tires that makes a lot of noise with no license plate on it, it gets a lot of attention, especially when it fires up and it makes that roar from 800 plus horsepower.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's gorgeous. We'd love to take a spin, but we can't mess with it. I understand.
Well, we'll certainly try.
And I hope you're loving the weather. You were in South Florida last week. And we brought you 25 degrees here in New York City.
Well, we were here for Thanksgiving for the parade, and it was a beautiful day for that. And a little snow. The first that I've seen so far this winter. I hang out in New York a little bit, so a great day. Nothing's going to bring us down on this day of introducing this new race car.
Well, it was wonderful of you to stop by, to drive by. We really appreciate it. Jeff Gordon,
my pleasure.
Great guy. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
And we want to let everybody know we're going to link this up on our website as well so people can find it out.
Yes, www.drive-to-end-hunger.org.
drive-to-end-hunger.org. We'll link it up with our AM Fix website as well. Jeff Gordon, a pleasure.